A few years back, when I was continuously doing workshops about aging in community, I realized it might be time that it's easier to get the word out if I wrote a book. And that seemed like a very daunting task to me, and I was really lucky to have somebody in Sherry Britton who assisted me in this back in 2014. Since then, I think it's become far more urgent what those of us aging are looking at for our futures. And I'm really, really glad that I wrote and put together all the exercises in my book. It's called Your Quest for Home, Finding Your Ideal Community in Later Life. And some of you might already have it, and I really appreciate that you got that. And here's the book. This is what it looks like. And in it, there's a character throughout the book, and she is called the Grand Nudge. The reason for her is because having moved from the West Coast in a position of seemingly authority in human resources, I think I might have had a little bit of a hard edge to move to the South. And so I thought, as I put these exercises together and realized some of what I would be communicating to people it could be perceived as harsh. So I decided my alter ego would be the Grand Nudge. I often thought that my logo should probably be something like an elbow to urge and nudge people along, because the real fact is no one's going to build our communities. Nobody's going to make them for us, even though I have many people that say, "Where is it?" Through all of the media that I have been approached on, people say, "Where are they?" And that's part of why this book is done as a guidebook. It's fill in the blank. It's how I oftentimes learned and still continue to learn. And it's not for everybody because it seems rather pedantic. And it doesn't tell you everything that you need to know about every community and the types that there are and all that. It really is a way as a personal journey for you to figure out what it is that you are looking for, what you want, when do you want it, who do you want to do it with, what are you willing to do to get there. And it does sort of hone home some of the things that I've learned through my experiences that I wanted to share with you. There are many other books that can tell you, and the web, about all the communities that exist or are in the process of existing or being built. We're pioneers in this adventure, this aging in community. So part of the reason that I wanted to say this to you was to give you some preface on this and to also tell you about the Grand Nudge. You will see she's a caricature of something that looks very much like me. She looks very much like this. And the intent of the scarf that some people think looks like a leaf is a boa. To have a certain amount of flair while nudging you along in aging in community. Come with me. And along the way, bring others with you, because it isn't a solitary experience. My best recommendation is, on the use of my book, do it with others. That will keep you accountable and entertained at the same time. An important thing. Thanks.